When I reached Rev 8, I decided I would make a sort of guide on the easiest way to beat Rev tier 5s, and it's done using a bug that lets you take no damage from the TNT. So, what are we waiting for? Let's kill some zombies. Now, Rev tier 5s can seem quite scary to most new players. The 10 million health pool, and the abilities which can one-shot endgame players. There are two main problems when dealing with the tier 5. The first one is a 10 million health pool, and you need to be able to whittle down all of its health in 3 minutes, and the fact that it can constantly regenerate health. The second is the ability where it throws up TNT which explodes when it hits the ground, and it has the capability to one-shot you if you're in the middle, and even if you're on the edge of it, it instantly regens a 500k health, which can be really annoying. However, there is a spot where if you stand in front of an iron bar, the TNT for some reason can't hit you, and this makes hitting the Slayer boss so much easier, and it makes completing it a piece of cake. However, there are a couple of requirements. Firstly, you have to be Revenant 7 to be able to spawn on tier 5. Secondly, you will need to have some basic gear, so I would recommend 3/4 Shadow Assassin with a Zombie Knight chestplate, a Reaper Falcon, and a damage pet like a lion, tiger, or wither skeleton. Or if you need to get some more HP, then I would recommend an epic or legendary baby yeti, depending on your budget. Getting a god pot also makes this a lot easier because you get a lot more crit chance, crit damage, and things like that. And finally, the anti-KB from a dwarf turtle helmet is very useful in this boss. In the actual boss, there's still a couple more abilities you might need to watch out for, so I'll be going through the boss now. Also, it would be unfair to do this using my giant sword, so I'll be using an AGD, a Grandma Wolf, and 3/4 Necron to make this a bit fairer. Another thing I forgot to mention that you should bring is that you really should bring a power orb and a healing item, like a zombie sword. So the strategy here is you just go to the iron bars and then you just hit him. Then hit him for about a couple of seconds, and then escape. If you see that red rings around you, you need to get out of there quick, because that means it will hit you. And just run here, and then you just run here, and you just hit him over and over again. So after a while, he's going to this phase where he gets lightning around him, and essentially you just need to avoid that at all costs, because if you get caught in that, you'll almost definitely die. As you can see, all we're doing is just hitting him. And also, when your power orb runs out, you just place a new one. Just you just go to this one for 3 or 4 seconds, then you just go to the other one for 3 or 4 seconds. And then you just hit him over, and you just repeat that process. But that's when it's bad, because if he hits you with that, that has the capability to kill you. We're just going to keep on doing this, and you should die right now. Yeah, so it's dead now. And essentially, you just want to keep on repeating that process of just running to these iron bars, hitting through in about 3 or 4 seconds, and then running to these. And if you have good enough gear, then you'll be able to kill him quite easily. And with that, I hope you're able to solo your first tier 5 boss, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and thank you for watching.